Hello gamers, I'm just here to show off a couple of paint job, a paint job and another paint job that was also a kit bash. Um, just working through my big pile of minis. And right here is just a toy Hummer or Humvee, or I don't fucking know, I don't know anything about real cars, that I repainted to be less clean looking, more like generic Army Man truck thing, RV, I don't know, rather than the clean blue that it was. I mean, it was well done. I just wanted it to look more scuddy and rusty and all fucky. And I also used some references so that I could tell like what colors should be where should the matte black go, where should the shiny kind of windowy black go. You can see the windows there, and then that thing are shiny, but the rest of the black does not shine as much. This grill, it's flat, and then on the actual window and there's a sunroof as well. So this is cool. This will be good for sci-fi, modern stuff, all sorts of shit. I even painted the underside. Probably not the most accurate underside of a car, but it was a relatively cheap toy. I got it like a dollar store, and for that, it's pretty good. I mean, you can see this one next to a human guy, right? This is a Kitbashed figure, star grade mostly, or whatever. And you can also see how it compares to the only other car I've ever done. I actually scratch built this one out of a similar sized toy car. Cheaper one, but still. They're very kind of similar cars, honestly. It's just this one, is more individualized because it's my cousin's character's car that he got in one of them in his first session. This is just kind of a generic army guy car. I mean, it's probably not supposed to be an army guy, but whatever. Now I want to show you the real crazy one. Yeah, this is a little bigger, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that works. So you can see this is a toy Brontosaurus that I've had for a long time. Well, I don't know how long, but for a reasonably long time. And it's pretty well sized for tabletop gaming. Put them right there. But I decided to repaint it and also give it a whole harness that it can actually have stuff on. You might notice, there's some 3D printed shields also up. Here, maybe if I, yeah, there we go. See one up there, one over here. I just had those from an order, and then this is just a Caesar Miniatures Ratman shield that I didn't put on because I didn't feel like it. I also decided while building this to use the kind of ends of like these half circle shapes almost. You can see some under there. See one dangling from this guy's neck, and I decided when I was building it that they would be these painted sort of like wooden talismans and other materials too. Like I think this one here is made out of gold. This one here is made of some kind of volcanic rock. But basically I just took all of these upside down like half rhombuses, I don't fucking know, and whether they were made of wood or whatever, and I just decided to paint spooky faces on them. They're not very spooky faces, honestly. You can kind of see there, like that, like this one. He just kind of looks like he's pissed off that you're like still talking to him, like this one. Oh, I see. No, I don't. Please. Please. There you go. You can see he just looks fed up with your bullshit. And there's like a broken one down here. I think the idea is some sort of kind of Bronze Age sort of ancient civilization. Probably reptilians made this. These are their faces of demons that they use to scare off people and, drive off evil spirits. And because this one's made of volcanic rock, probably obsidian or something, it's the biggest, scariest one. And then this one's gold, so that one's fancy. And then this one's big, so it goes on the front to protect the Brontosaurus or whatever it is. I think, yeah, also I used some plastic. I used some plastic tubing from a, will it focus? It might. It just might. I think I see the problem. No, I do not. Okay, what if I put him up here? Does that fix the problem? Does that fix it? Watch this. Pull, 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 pull. This is the best part of YouTube, is technical difficulties. Made these bamboo shoots out of super glue and plastic tubes from some sort of spray bottle or whatever. The cloth is actually from I think lanyards, some kind of lanyards I got from a weed place. I was like, okay, I'll cut that up and turn it into this dirty cloth. And I made the cloth blue just to give it some extra color. I know the guy's already pretty colorful. You know, he's purple and pink basically, or reddish pink. You know. In fact, he probably should have been a bit more red. He was quite pink. I know the reference I used for some kind of lizard was that, more red, but yeah. And yeah, I guess I'll just show you the top shot, and then I'll be done with this. And it's kind of hard to get them all in frame. There we go. Yeah. You can see he can fit a lot more guys. I've tried to learn from the last elephant that I built, and you know, make it so that the guys can actually stand on top of it. Like, I was going to turn these into like the tops of some sort of canopy, but I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just not gonna do that, because I didn't want it to make it unplayable. And you know, you can have some lizard guys on this, or you know, some other guys, you know, some weirdos. So it's a cool Brontosaurus. Okay, hope you have a good day. Bye bye.